Hello YouTube. I am here with a Q&A today. So, I've just gone to my Snapchat now and I have got quite a lot more questions than I anticipated. So, probably won't do every single one, but we will do as many as possible. Okay, let's get started. Okay, this one's from Nicole Stewart 70. Who is your biggest inspiration and how do you motivate yourself to train? My biggest inspiration, without a doubt, is Nikki Blackadder. I followed her YouTube channel for a long time now and she is one of my main inspirations to start this one. I just love everything that she stands for. I love that she has a good balance between like having a life and having her fitness life, and I like her general attitude towards life and relationships and friendships, and I feel like what she says in her channel she lives by, which I find really inspiring, and I aspire to be like that as well. So yeah, in the beginning she was one of the kind of figures that I looked up to and still do, and yeah. What was it? How do I motivate myself to train? Most of the time it's not really a case of having to motivate myself because I love what I do. It's not really a chore to have to try and motivate myself because it's something that I love. It's something in my day that I look forward to rather than something that I have to like plan in. It's probably like my favorite part of the day actually. So sometimes when I am really tired or like, I don't always want to go to the gym when I do, but it's just something that I've made that decision that I'm gonna do this and I like to follow things through. I think that it also really helps me deciding in advance, like I'm gonna do this on Monday, I'm gonna do this on Tuesday, I'm gonna do this on Wednesday. If I know in my head I'm gonna do that, then I'm much more likely to then do that even when I'm feeling less motivated. Okay, this one is from Ewan Bennett. How do you keep up with your diet? Do you ever slip up at all? No treats, question mark. Yes, I slip up sometimes. I mean, it's one of those things, nobody can be 100% perfect 100% of the time. It's just not possible because of cravings, because of like social situations. You can't always stick to a perfect diet 100% of the time. Well, I don't know, maybe some people can, but I think the most important thing is to not beat yourself up about it and let that drag into the next day and the next day and the next day. I think having a plan makes so much of a difference. If you're just kind of going on a diet with no kind of written plan or real structure, then I think you're kind of setting yourself up for that. Whereas if you have it in front of you and you know this is what you've got to do, then it's much easier to stick to that. Okay, this one is from Emma Rumley 1D. Is Niall still your boyfriend? I knew someone would ask that. No, he is not. Me and Niall split up about 6 months ago, but we are still on good terms, we're friends, and I have a lot of respect for him. Okay, this one is from Scott Coulter. What is the best exercise to get big legs? Getting big legs, my recommendations would be compound exercises. So your squats, your lunges, things like leg press, you want to use machines. But ultimately, the basis behind building muscle comes from being in a calorie surplus. So you need to be eating more calories than you are burning. Otherwise, putting on weight is not going to happen. So it's easy to say do this exercise and do this exercise, but if your diet isn't up to scratch, then gaining size is going to be very difficult. This is from Annette 36. Are you going to do some gym training videos? Please do some. By the way, you are my idol, Sophie. I can't believe that people say these things to me. That it just makes my whole day. Thank you so much. Yes, I am. I keep on, like, I know it's no excuse, but I'm just so exhausted all the time right now. I feel like I'm always squeezing my training sessions in between other things, and because of that I haven't managed to take my camera and get some good footage in. Although saying that, I actually have one ready to go, a leg day that I filmed last week, so I need to put that up for you guys. But let me know like what you'd like to see, whether you'd like leg sessions or upper body sessions, or like what kind of thing you'd find useful and interesting. So that would be really helpful for me to know. Okay, this one's from Elsa Jacobson. Hey Sophie, how often do you have cheat meals, and when/how did you find out that fitness was your passion? Cheat meals, Not very often at the moment, but when I am not prepping for a show, I will be having cheat meals quite frequently. Don't tell my coach. No, maybe like, I don't know, maybe like once, twice a week when I'm not prepping. To be honest, I've never really sat down and said I'm gonna have this amount of cheat meals. I've just kind of always been quite flexible with my diet up until this point. So it's kind of been up and down. My weight's been up and down with it as well. If you follow my Instagram for a while, then you'll have seen my body kind of fluctuate gradually. But I'm quite happy with that. I don't mind it changing every now and then. I'll take what I deserve, and I quite enjoy having that kind of strict rigidness for a short period of time and making some good progress, and then going back to being a little bit more relaxed and enjoying myself a bit more. So, what was the other part of that? When did I first discover that fitness was a passion of mine? I discovered fitness not that long ago, maybe like 2 years ago. I was not very into fitness when I was in high school. As a kid I did everything. I did swimming, I did dancing, I did running, sprinting, I did judo, hockey. I even played in a girls' football team. And then I went to high school and I didn't do any sports for years, but I still felt like I was quite physically fit. But then I would say probably the end of 2014 was when I really found like lifting and going to the gym as a passion of mine, because before that I didn't really know enough about lifting to feel confident doing that. So I'd go to the gym and I would go on treadmills or cross trainers and just like sweat out for an hour and hate my life. And then I kind of got more knowledge of lifting and the principles behind it and the body, and I decided to do a personal training qualification, which was ultimately the best decision I ever made. And then after that, I decided to leave university, which was also one of the best decisions I ever made. And now I am working my dream job and I get to do what I love every single day. So deep. Okay, this one is from Mako. What is the driving force behind your dedication to fitness? My driving force behind my dedication to fitness. I guess originally it was to look good. That was originally why I started. Now it's not that anymore at all, ironically. I would say I definitely got into the gym so that I would look good like on nights out and stuff, so I could put on a dress and look really good and like not feel wobbly or anything like that. And now I don't put on dresses anymore. Oh, no, I'm kidding. But now it's not about that anymore. Well, right now it's about this competition, training for this competition. Before I started this, it was more kind of getting strong, being fit, and just enjoying it really. It kind of saved me from that self-criticalness that I had of myself and steered me more towards goals based on like strength and just being better at what I was doing rather than just trying to be skinny, which to start with, that's what I was trying to do, but definitely isn't the case anymore. Okay, this one is from Joy Lyons. Best exercises to get rid of bingoing arm fat and get toned definition, please. Thank you. Okay, so by bingoings you mean back of your arms, so your tricep area. Toning that area, there are loads of different exercises that you can do, as long as you're performing it at a challenging enough weight and doing kind of to the higher rep ranges, so maybe between like 12 and 15 reps each set. And when I say a substantial weight, you should be kind of struggling towards the end of that. However, doing loads of these is not going to decrease your body fat if your diet is not on form. To lose body fat, you need to be in a calorie deficit. You need to be eating less than you are burning. My personal favorite tricep exercise has got to be tricep dips. I think that body weight exercises in general are some of the best ones that you can do. If you can't do full body weight tricep dips, then most gyms have like an assisted tricep dips machine, and they're amazing as well. So you can start with the weight a little bit higher and work it down until you're doing it completely body weight. This one is from Hamza6969. Okay, that's not a question. This one is from Muravik. How are you always smiling? Don't get me wrong, it's infectious as hell. I don't always smile. Ask my coach, he'll tell you all the dirty, gory, bad stuff. No, I mean, I try and stay as positive as I can. I think that people actually do always tell me that I smile a lot, so that's That's a really good thing. I like that. And spread the joy. That's what I'm doing with this Christmas tree. Alright guys, that's all from me tonight. I will catch up with you soon and see you later. Bye!